What's up, YouTube? This is Dark Alpha, and welcome back to part 2 of my Miami Playbook breakdown that I'm doing. If you missed part 1, I'd heavily recommend it. You need to see the running plays that you're going to be doing to setting this up. This isn't a 5-wide explosive, glitchy play offense. This is about running, setting up plays, beating your opponents with execution, and winning consistently with clock control. If you want to know what clock control is, I have a video breakdown. It explains my philosophy on offense and on defense. So if you guys want to win consistently, go out there, win your games. I'm only 96 overall, so I'm not beating my points with cards. I'm usually out-carded in every single game I play. And if you guys want to have success, running the ball, winning games, even if you're at a card disadvantage, I'd recommend my Miami Playbook. In this video, I'm going to go into passing plays because I didn't get time to do that last time. So I'm going to do passing plays, how to use it, how to time it, and general how to play with this playbook. I'm not going to talk very much about the passing plays because a lot of the passing you're going to be doing is going to be short little passes that you come out of the running formations, and I'll go into that later. But I'll start off with some dedicated passing plays, like this 4-wide and 5-wide set, just a couple ones in case you guys are down, to show you that it does indeed have an explosive offense. Out of the split shotgun, this is a pretty nice play. Go up to deep curls. It's able to incorporate a trail play, which is very powerful, which is a slant to do a little clear out. Here's the default play, 3 curls. I don't really like to do it that much. So what you're going to do, take your A, audible him to a slant. This will clear him out for the running back. You can also do your X receiver on an out route, if they're doing a press man or some sort of man coverage. So here's the little play. The A clears him out, follows him. Oh, okay, in this case, always take the out routes if they're there. They're one of my favorite routes. But the A will clear out the route up to the running back. Easy play. The double flex right here is going to be your default shotgun, but some people like to run a trips, so I'm going to go into that really quickly. I don't run the trips very often, but I know a lot of people out there just love the crap out of the trips, so I'm going to show it to you guys. The best way to do it, I think, is most people just like to hit the X, but you want to have a backup option. So take your right bumper, send him on a streak, and put your B on an out route. You can see the right bumper clear out the guys, goes deep, and it keeps them open for your out route. This way you got a backup option in case the tight end is being user covered. So there's that. I don't really like to do the trips plays very much, but a lot of people do. So I just want to talk about it. Here it is, FL cross at a double flex. It's probably my default, hurry up. I'll show you guys an example of it later, but here it is right here. And that Y, it's going to be open so many times. That's going to be your default one. I like to do a zip route on the right side, a little closer dump off, so that's open. And if you time that Y, you're going to get open every time. You're going to create huge plays. It's just so easy to hit that. Practice it in practice mode. Get used to hitting that route, and you're going to make play after play. To show you the power of this play and Miami not needing 5-wide crazy plays. All you need to do is learn a couple plays, learn the routes well, execute it perfectly, and you don't need to do crazy stuff. You just need a couple go-to plays. So here it is. I'm down 3 points, 30 seconds left, no timeouts. And look at this. Nobody's open. So just take off and plunk it. He's not even a scrambling quarterback, but he's fast enough to make plays like this if you give him the chance. And you need to make sure that you get a quarterback that can throw the ball accurately, because this offense is based on precision and timing. And if you're not, watch the A right here. I'm going to time it perfectly right when he's in his break, so he brings himself open, and that's what you need to have a quarterback that can do it. So if you're going to run a Vic, don't run this offense. We don't have time to do, you have to be precise like that. Look, fitting in the tight windows. Here, 10 seconds left. Watch the Y. Boom. Throw them open, pass lead outside. Practice your timing in practice mode. It's going to be very difficult to stop, especially if they have to defend the run, like I'm going to get into in a few seconds. But this specifically, the out route, watch the B wide receiver, 4 seconds left, need a touchdown to tie, throw them open. Yeah, tie game. Now all I need to do during the clock in the second half, kick a field goal, and I'll win the game. But specifically, when you work on timing, I know he's going to break right when he gets in the end zone, so I wait. And right when he's just about to start the break, I'm already starting to throw it. So right when he's about a yard and a half away, I'm pass leading outside, throwing a bullet pass by holding it down. And look at this. The ball is out of his hands right when he's coming into his break. Learn this in practice mode. And I wouldn't recommend on Heisman, because Heisman, the coverage is a little tighter. Look at that. If you time it perfectly, it's pretty much unstoppable. I was using corners and out routes. Look at that tree hump. Kaboom! Tree hump, unstoppable. Some people out there really like the 5-wide. I'm not a big fan of it, but it does have its uses. I never use it, but some people really like it, so I'm going to show you my favorite play out of it. Don't use the stick and nod. I know it's really popular, but it's very easy to tell, and it's a pick if you're up against a semi-decent user. The play we want, smash dig right here. You see it's got the 2 corners. so you can adjust the play as you needed. And the advantage the 5 wide does have is setting your tight end on a streak to immediately tell if it's zone or if it's man. If they leave him, they go into a zone, you can immediately tell if it's zone. If they follow him, it's a man, and if it's man route, you can hit your right bumper going out of that corner and stuff like that. So here's the audibles I like to do. You see, you got an out, a zip, a streak, a corner, and a slant. Be careful on 3rd and long with the zip. But here, look, it's zone. They leave the A alone. Hit the A. And if it's a man, then you're going to hit the right bumper, the out. But like I said, the Y, you can do weird. You can do whatever you want with that. That's your custom play. So there's that. Now I'm going to show you guys the Miami Playbook in action, and just the power that it has. First off, look at this huge hole he's giving me up the middle. You got to take that. Get ready to if he's going to just not let me take it, I'm going to for love of Christ, I'm going to take it. But there, it's a bad block shed. Not going to worry about it. Look at this out route on the X. Practice the timing. He's giving the out route. Here on 2nd and 8, he's giving it to me again. So I'm going to take it once again. So now he has to start defending these outs, and now he's going to, which will lead me to take my running plays open. So there it is, coming out this my favorite formation. Run up the middle, run on the sides. Make sure to sub your running backs in and out. Look at that sweep, the cutback inside because it's a zone play that I showed you guys in my first video. Zones are very powerful. And look at D'Angelo Williams crush it in there. And now is when you can start getting tricky, because look at this. In the Miami Playbook, you can really dominate the clocks. The running plays are so powerful. So look at this. I pretty much have the whole first half, and now it's 12 seconds left in the half, and I'm going to score. So pretty much, because the Miami Playbook, I came out single back, he couldn't really tell. And now look, he's stacking the line completely, and I'm in the same formation I was in before, and this is what Miami can do for you. You come out in the same formations. They don't know if it's a run. You wait, you run it a little, and then you can open up these huge plays. I didn't need to drain clock because I was already up, and now if I go up by 2 scores, then it's pretty much game over. Miami's not about running a bunch of gimmick plays designed, break the eye. It's about setting up an execution. Watch here. I've been running it the whole game, and this is what you need to practice. Running between the blockers. Look at that. Split the guys right there. Outrun them to the side, and then go in. But that's what you need to practice. Immediately seeing the holes opening up after the snap. So, go into practice, get used to seeing, because you're going to be running it, depending on your plays and the zone plays, they'll create cutback lanes. So here, I'm going to break it down for you guys. You can immediately see that play was open right off the bat. If I run up the middle, I would have ran into his user, and I saw him come up. So watch these cutback lanes. You have 2 of them to choose from, between the guard and the center, and the guard and the tackle and the tight end. I chose the tackle and tight end, and Larry Fitzgerald came in, made a good block, and then from there was a touchdown. But that's what you guys need to get used to seeing. Both of those cutback lanes, seeing which ones open up. Here I saw, the chop block by the center fail. Thanks a lot, Nick Mangold, you crappy center. I need a new center, but So there it is. Look at your lanes, see which ones are open, practice it, and practice mode along with your out routes. And if you do this, you're going to be very difficult to stop because you're not going to be relying on gimmicks and money plays, but you're going to be relying on skill and execution. Alright guys, that does it for the Miami Playbook. If you were disappointed, I'm sorry, but it's not really a bunch of gimmick, money play, AI breakers that are, countered by the defensive gimmicks. The best part about running it in the Miami Playbook is that you're not susceptible to gimmick turbo blitzes, because run blocking is completely different than pass blocking as far as blocking logic is concerned. So if you're coming out against somebody who's cramming it down your throat with blitzes and heat and nano blitzes, just come out and run the ball, and it'll just completely shut them down, and they generally won't know what to do. So, you just got to go into practice your outs, and then, eventually use clock control. Heavily recommend looking at my clock control video. Again, sub to me here on YouTube. I got great stuff coming. If you like the 3-3-5, the video's up. If you want to run a 3-4 multiple, which involves a lot more blitzing, thanks Pokey for helping me out there. But I have that coming soon, so make sure to sub so you guys don't miss it. I'm going to incorporate a whole bunch of defensive aspects as well. I got player spotlights coming also, and pack giveaways. If you guys want to get some great cards. So make sure to sub to me here on YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.